Hello, my friends. Welcome to our full body, energizing, gentle flow. So today's practice is going to be all about waking up our body and getting the energy lifted from the inside out. We're going to be moving through some different asanas to work a little bit more on the flexibility, opening of your heart, and just leaving you feeling amazing at the end of this practice. Now for this class today, we won't need any particular props, but I always recommend having anything that you like for yourself. So meaning if you like to use some blocks for a little bit more assistance, please go ahead and have those ready. Or sometimes a bolster. I'll have a pillow ready just for a couple of postures for myself. So again, it's a personal decision. So grab whatever you need and let's begin. All right, friends, so we're going to begin today in a seated position, feet crossed in front of you. We're just going to start by first coming into the body, right? A lot of the times things are just happening externally. We're kind of reacting to everything that's happening outside of us. So right now, this is an opportunity to just come into a still seated position, close your eyes. And together, let's take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Just welcoming that expansion of your belly, of your ribs, of your heart. Then exhale, letting it go. Good. And again, deep breath in. And exhale, just welcoming yourself into this present moment, setting an intention for our practice to stay in the present moment as much as possible. Meaning that as soon as your mind starts to wander off into many directions, which most likely will happen and it's normal, come back to the breath and allow the breath to anchor you back into your body. Let's take another deep breath in. This time I'd like you to reach both of your arms up to the sky and just feel this nice awakening stretch. So you're reaching up, lengthening as much as possible. Then on your exhale, we're going to do a side body stretch by just releasing one hand down and the other arm reaches to the front or back of your mat. And close your eyes if you like to continue to stay in that inward awareness. Otherwise, keep your eyes open. Again, I'm going to give you guys today lots of different options to personalize your practice. So always taking the modification that you need or taking the more advanced version if you need that as well. Everybody here is in their own path, so it's all about just listening to your body and adjusting the practice to fit you today. Let's take another deep breath in. And exhale, come back to center. Now as you come to the other side, the hand that was on the mat is going to reach for the opposite knee. The other hand comes behind and just take a gentle twist, looking over your shoulder. Now you can twist as much as you need to here. Now I myself am about 4 months pregnant right now, so I won't be going into any deep twists, but I'm going to be guiding you into them. But I want you to take yourself to the depth that you need, okay? Come back to center. Let's take it to the other side. So same thing, we reach up, we lengthen through the body, and then we exhale, take it to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. See how far you can go here. This should feel really nice through the side body. Just be mindful that your sit bones do not come off the mat. So stay grounded. Reach, 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 reach. Another breath in. Exhale back to center, and that gentle twist of the other hand comes to the opposite knee. Other arm behind you, and go ahead, look over your shoulder. Just take that twist as deep as you need to. Just think about elongating through the spine here. And return back to center. Great. Inhale, reaching both arms up one more time. And then exhale, what I want you to do is just take 4 fingers and grab the other 4 fingers. You're going to make a little mudra here with your hands. And then you're going to bend your elbows and just place your hands behind your head. Now through this position, open up those elbows and just try to look up towards the ceiling, forcing the opening of your chest, your upper back, and opening your heart here. Just feel this nice release in the shoulders, in the back. Beautiful. And release. Reach both arms up. Exhale. Release the arms. Place them behind your back and just lift your pelvis. Squeeze the glutes and hold here. Feel a nice release and opening of the quads. Open through that heart center once again. Exhale, come back down to seated. And all we're going to do is just take the foot that's closest to your hip. You're going to bring it up and forward. So we're just switching the positioning of our legs and doing that one more time to make sure both sides of our quads are getting the same equal stretch. So lift up one more time again. Opening it up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Come back down. Awesome, my friends. Slowly from here, bring your knees together and just swing your feet over towards the back of your mat and come on hands and knees position. Good. Slowly from here, let's just start to warm up the spine with circular motions in the body. So we're going to start with the shoulders, adding the back, adding the hips. Good. So if you want to make this even bigger, of course, you could draw the circle as big as you like. You can make it smaller and more intimate for yourself. So whatever feels good on your body here, just check in and listen to that. Now, what I want you to do here is reverse the movements. Same thing. Good. Good. One more time. Beautiful. Inhale. And then exhale, open up your knees and sit back into child's pose. And as you sit back, tent your fingers and hands. So pressing the fingertips onto your yoga mat. And then just allow the chest and heart to come down. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in again. And exhale out. Good. From here, bend your elbows and just continue to keep that tented position. But this time, your arms come closer to your body, elbows are bent. You're going to press into the ground, extending your arms. And then as you exhale, both elbows bend, but you're going to dip your left shoulder down to the mat as you look to the right. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, look to the left. Come back to center. Inhale, come on up. Just hold and expand here. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of your mat and slowly transition back over to your hands and knees. Great. Now from here, let's just add a little bit of stimulation and awakening of the core. So I want you to simply extend your right leg behind you, square the hips out, pull your belly button in towards your spine so you feel that connection in your core center. Deep breath in, hold and extend that leg. Begin to feel the engagement in the back of your leg, in your glutes, in your hamstrings. Good, just breathing here. Then I want you to flex the foot and just point the toes to the mat. We're just gonna do very little pulses, again, to just fire up the muscles a little bit. So we're gonna just pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes. From here, you're going to slowly bend your elbows, come down like you're doing a push-up, and then press it back up just 4 times, awakening the upper body here. Getting you ready for some sun salutations. Good. Back to center. Now I'm going to give you an option. Either just hold here for a couple breaths, feeling again the engagement, or come down, bend your elbows, hold it here, and then see if you can lift your bottom foot. So you're balancing on your hands, almost like a single locust. And then come back up, planting your straight leg down, lifting that foot once again, and we're just gonna pivot on the left knee. Left hand stays grounded, and I'd like you to reach into a nice side stretch. Reaching your right fingertips to the front of your mat as you look up to the sky. Feeling this nice opening sensation. Deep breath in. And now exhale, bring your right knee towards your belly button. Plant your foot onto the mat. Extend your other knee, and taking our supported side plank position here, lifting from this hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, reaching those fingers to the front of your mat. Go a little bit higher if you can. Again, feel that engagement. And then exhale, you're gonna dip and drop the hip all the way down, reaching your fingers to the back of your mat. And then we're gonna continue to pivot onto the hips. So you're gonna continue to turn and turn and turn. Extending that left leg, you're gonna take your right knee and just stack it on top of your left knee. Hands can come in front first, inhale. And then exhale, you're just allowing yourself to come forward. We're gonna work with the breath before we hold. Inhale, exhale, come forward. So start to really feel that hamstring waking up. It's gonna feel a little bit tight, especially in the beginning, and that's normal. One more time, inhale. And exhale, just allow yourself to release here. Maybe the arms extend, maybe they come behind. I want you to play with it. Maybe they come underneath the knee. Most importantly is that you're exhaling and allowing your body to relax into this position. So going as deep as possible here. Great job. Slowly from this position, come on up. We're just going to reverse it. Bring your hand behind. Plant your right foot back onto the mat. Come into that supported side plank. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Good. Lift a little bit higher if you can. Great. And then exhale. Bring both feet together. Full side plank if that's within your practice. And then slowly returning into high plank position. Deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to take 2 variations. Knees, chest, and chin is one variation, or a complete full chaturanga is your other variation. Release the toes, and then we're going to open and hold in our upward facing dog. Really just start to release, lift your thighs off the mat. Exhale, bend your knees, open the knees, and sit back into child's pose and release it out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, slowly roll back up onto all fours, and let's just take it all to the other side. So left leg now extends behind you. Let's first work on our alignment. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Hold it here. Just find that power. Press into the floor. Beautiful. Now from here, just flex your left foot, point your toes down towards the mat, and give me a little pulse to get a little stimulation in the back of that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes for chaturanga push-ups or Pilates push-ups, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, keep that leg extended. 3, 4, either hold it here or bend your elbows, come down and just hold this variation of a single locus. Come back up, and now we're pivoting on that right knee and opening into our side stretch for the first moment to begin. Now I'm just going to do a little pivot myself so I can face you, but stay where you are. I'm just turning around so I can stay connected to you right here. So let's hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy it. It should feel really nice to expand yourself in this direction. Then from here, we're going to bend that knee, plant your foot in front, extend the bottom leg, and reach into a modified side plank, holding it here. Lifting that hip up to the ceiling, maybe look up to the sky or look down at your hand. Inhale. Exhale, dip and drop that hip down. First, we're just going to stay here and you're going to reach towards the front of your mat or back of your mat, whatever you're facing. Good, and then drop your hand, continue to turn. You're turning, pivoting. Both sit bones grounded. This is where we stack our top knee over bottom knee. Flex your foot, and again, like I mentioned, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of play time or play opportunities just with what you want to do with your hands. So maybe your hands are here, maybe they come behind you, maybe they come underneath you. Try both ways, see what works. Inhale. And then with your exhale, I just want you to think about releasing your body forward over top of that knee to get right into the hamstring, into the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And let's hold this last one. Just try and breathe and noticing everything that's happening in the right hamstring. Breathing in lots of oxygen into that area of your body. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's release. Come on up. Take the hand behind you, ground that top foot back onto the mat, pivot and lift up into your supported side plank. Stay here or transitioning into full side plank, stacking your feet, engaging your core, deep breath in. Keep holding here. And then we're going to release the hand, come down over into your high plank. I'm just going to turn and pivot so we're all facing the same way. And then we're going to do chaturanga or knees, chest, chin to the mat. Let's upward facing dog one more time. And this time, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and release into our downward facing dog, our first downward dog of our practice. We're going to give our body a little bit of time to adjust here now. So I want you to breathe. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Maybe do a little walk on the spot. Maybe stay in stillness, whatever feels right on your body. Inhale and exhale. Once again, deep breath in. And exhale. Really working on that alignment, opening through the fingers. Allow the heart center to come down. Lift your heels. Begin to walk to the front of your mat. Walk, walk, walk until you get to the very front. Coming into our Uttanasana. Now your option here is to keep your feet together or apart. So it's really up to you. Based on your own limitations, capabilities, just make that judgment. And then from here, we're just going to do a little rock. Allowing yourself to be heavy here, just let go into gravity. Allow it to do its work as you release, moving side to side. Right. From here, bending our knees and slowly rolling up for 3, for 2, and 1. So coming up to standing position, Tadasana. Opening the palms of your hands so they're facing towards the front of your mat. Deep breath in and just exhale out. Just take a moment to kind of center and anchor into the standing position here. On your next breath, we're going to bend your knees and just reach both arms up to the sky. Nice stretch. Exhale, dive forward, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen, just slide your way up. Exhale, hands down onto the mat. Bend your knees, step back into high plank position. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. And then lift and release into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, 2 steps or hop to the front of your mat once again. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend your knees. And at this time, I'd like you to step your right leg towards the back of your mat. Left foot stays in front. Holding the supported high lunge. If you need to drop your knee to the ground, perfectly fine. Otherwise, see if you can keep it and maintain it above the mat. So you're feeling that deeper lengthening stretch here. Hold. Inhale again. Exhale, just see if you can lift your hips, extend that front knee. Hold your hips square and release your body over top of the leg. Just gently. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Deep breath in again. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. From this position, ground the back heel onto the mat. And you're gonna cartwheel the arms, so right arm, left arm. And coming into our warrior 2. All right, so before you go right deep into it, let's just adjust our alignment. So tuck that tailbone under. As you bend the front knee, check that you can still see your big toe, arms out to the side, and then you can go as deep as you are comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. Go a little deeper. Inhale again. Exhale. Bring your front arm back arm front, meaning your back arm comes behind your back, reaches to the front knee as the other arm reaches to the back of your mat, going a little bit deeper into this peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, come forward, extending the front knee. Inhale again. Exhale, reach forward and then release into a triangle trikonasana. Now you can place the fingertips onto the mat, or if you have blocks you like to use here, that's great. Or you can just kind of keep it hovered. A little bit more challenging for the balance, but it's up to you. So just try it out. Look up to the sky, look towards those right fingertips. Breathe into the side body here. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale again. Exhale, come on up. Reaching both arms up to the sky, flex your left foot. Begin to bend the back knee and come into our skandasana. So a couple different variations here. You can just hold and hover your hips slightly off the mat. A little bit more challenging, sometimes easier. You can come down a little bit further back and actually rest your leg on the mat and kind of keep your hands on the floor. A little different sensation, a little different asana, I would even say. But again, this is just about finding what feels right on your body today. Okay, so wherever you are, hold it there. If you are in full skandasana, look towards the front of your mat, palms together in front of your heart. Deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in again. Exhale. Now from here, hands come down. Now you're going to push your weight back so you're right on that seated position. That front knee is going to slowly drop and come down. Take your calf muscle and just kind of shift it and move it forward so you have lots of space here to be seated on both of your sit bones. Inhale, reach both arms up. Then exhale, coming back into that forward fold. Reach for your foot or just the hands and then release your head down. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can go a little deeper with the breath. Inhale again. Exhale, slowly come up. And from here, we're going to start to walk back with our hands as far as you're comfortable. Now, if you have that pillow or whatever you're using, like a bolster, this is perfect to actually place behind you at this time, and you can lean back on it. If you don't have it, that's totally fine as well, because the other option is to come down onto our elbows. So single-legged hero's pose, we're here. The next version, much deeper, is to actually come down with your entire back on the mat and then place both arms over your head like so. All right, so if you like to go that far, go ahead. Otherwise, you can choose one of the other variations. Let's just hold here. Really noticing the sensations through that right quadricep. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale again. And exhale. One more time. Exhale. Slowly come on up. Hands come in front of your heart. Now we're going to lift this right knee back up and return into our skandasana. So you open, lift, and then press into the foot as you lift your body up. Holding that skandasana one more time. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale slowly from here. Feel free to use your hands for a little more support. Bring yourself up, coming back into our warrior two position. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Bringing your arms forward, pivoting the back foot Look to the front of your mat. Step back into high plank position, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale out. Very nice, my friends. Lift your heels, bend your knees, come to the front of your mat. Inhale slightly halfway as you come up. Exhale, forward fold to release the hands. Bend both knees. Step your left foot to the back of your mat, coming into our supported high lunge. Meaning we're going to keep the hands on the mat for a moment here and just look straight ahead. Deep breath in. Feel that nice stretch through the hip flexor. Then exhale, lift up and see if you can extend that leg as much as you can, squaring off the hips, of course. If you find that your hips start to open, see if you can do a little hop and bring your back foot a little closer to the midline of the mat, which will help the hips align a little bit here. As well, using blocks or any kind of support is always good if you need it. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Deep breath in again. Exhale. Slowly coming back into lunge position, ground your back heel, and then cartwheeling left arm, right into our warrior two. So once again, let's find that alignment, tuck that tailbone under, bend that front knee. Make sure you can see your big toe from where you are. I'm going to turn around so I can speak to you here. Good, so we're holding. Drop the shoulders away from the ear. See if you can go a little bit lower, a little bit deeper into warrior two. Feel that fire starting to happen through the quad. Opening the front palm of your hand, begin to reach back as the back arm reaches to the front. Peaceful warrior. Deep breath in, go deeper as far as you're comfortable. Exhale, extending the leg, arms reach, deep breath in. Exhale, triangle, trikonasana. Either balancing the fingers or pressing the fingertips onto the mat if that's easier. Look up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in again. Exhale. From here, slowly come back up. Both arms reach up to the sky. Flex your front foot. Begin to bend the back knee and come into your skandasana. Remember, there's a couple variations you can take here. Wherever you are, just breathe. Feel this nice opening in the hip, in the inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale. And then sit back. Hands down. Take this knee and place it back onto the mat. Just move that calf muscle out of the way so you have a little bit more space to ground with both sit bones on the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, begin to come forward into your forward fold again with the other leg. So you can play with the positioning of your hands here as whatever way you need to. Maybe even rest your elbows on the mat if that feels good. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Slowly come on up. And this time we're going to walk all the way back and come into our single shoelace. Come down onto your elbows if that feels nice. Maybe you can come all the way down. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Just allowing yourself to Come inward, come back to the breath, come back to that intention that we were discussing in the beginning of our practice today. Allowing the breath to anchor you in this present moment right now. Good, another deep breath in. Then exhale, let's come out slowly wherever you are. Coming back to that seated position. Hands come in front of your heart, start to turn and open, returning into that skandasana, lift up, deep breath in. Good, now exhale from here, use your hands and just push yourself up. Now before we transition back into our high lunge, let's just stay standing here and reaching for the sides of our mat and the width of our mat. Deep breath in. Then exhale, slight pigeon toe of your feet. Take yourself all the way forward to wide-legged forward fold. So your hands can come onto the mat. Maybe they're on a block, whatever feels good. The wider your feet are, the easier this is. So adjust it to whatever level you need. And let's just begin to release. You can take your hands onto your ankles if that feels better, or just keep them on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, just allow yourself to let go. Inhale and exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale. Hands back to center. Bend your knees. Hands onto the hips. Come on up. Inhale, reach up again. And this time, exhale, come with your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Extend through the elbows and heart. And then begin to fall forward. Releasing forward and seeing how far you can allow your hands to come to the mat. So feeling this extra stretch in the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Release the hands. Hands back onto the mat. Come on up, bend your knees. Hands back onto the hips, and then with support, bring yourself up to standing. From here, toes now are going to pivot and open facing the outsides of your mat. Inhale, exhale, reach the arms and then come into our goddess squat, bending both knees, getting as low as you can. Holding it here. Inhale, exhale, see how low you can go. Really feel that opening in the hips. Exhale. Awesome, come on up. Arms reach back out again. And then we flex the left toes, pivot, 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 until you're facing the front of your mat with your right foot to the front. I'm just gonna turn around so I'm with you on the same side. And then from here, we just slide our hands back down onto the mat, holding your high lunge once again. Palms down, exhale, step back into plank position, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths in our downward dog and just allow ourselves to go a little deeper. Allow your heels to drop a little further. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees. You're gonna hop to the front of your mat, but land with your feet on the outsides of your hands. And then come down into our malasana squat, yogic squat. Hands at your heart. Once again, use your elbows now. Press them into the knees so you really open those hips. Tailbone points down to the mat. Look up or look straight, whatever feels good for you. Inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale again. Exhale, hands come down. Lift your hips up, a little heel toe of the foot just to bring the feet right behind your hands, hip width apart. See now if you can take a different variation here. I'm going to show you 3 versions. One version is to hold on to your ankles. Second version, grab your big toes with 2 fingers, your peace fingers. Third variation, a little bit more challenging, is to place the entire palm of your hand underneath your feet. And then from here, coming into that Uttanasana forward fold and just allowing your body to release forward. So really feel this deep opening through the hamstrings once again, engaging a little bit into the calf muscles as well. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in again. Exhale, and then release the hands wherever they are. And then just tense your fingers once again, and then see if you can bring all of your weight onto the heels and lift the feet off the mat. Just balance here, noticing the deeper sensations that begin to come through your calves. Look straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Release a little deeper if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back down. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back into plank position, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Bend your knees or keep them straight. Come back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Come on down to your knees. Let's open the knees and just sit back into our child's pose once again. Just relaxing your body. Release. Come back to the breath. Slowly walk yourself over and then shift your weight to one side. Doesn't matter which side it is. Bring your feet forward. Scoot to the front of your mat. Holding onto the knees, inhale. And then exhale, round the spine and start to lower vertebra by vertebra all the way down onto the mat until you come over to a flat back on the floor. Hug your knees into the chest. Begin to gently rock side to side just to massage the lumbar spine a little bit. From here, opening the arms to the side, and let's just take a gentle spinal twist, bringing both knees towards the right. And if you like to use a pillow or a bolster, what you can do is just place it down next to the side and allow the knees to fall on top. And once again, I'm going to be doing that just because of my life situation right now. You can also take the pillow under between your knees and take that little spinal twist. However, if you want to really go deep, of course, don't use any props at all and just really open yourself up and think about keeping the shoulders grounded on the mat as you look over your left shoulder. Good, come back to center. Do the same thing with whatever props you're using on the other side. Good. Inhale. Exhale. And then come back to center. And then from here, if you're using that pillow or bolster, If you like a little bit of support for your back, place it behind you. And then what we're going to do here is just relax on top. You can also use nothing and just come right into a full Savasana. Good, and just release here. And relax your body. Good, just coming into that Savasana. Resting your whole body on the mat. Welcoming complete and full relaxation at this time. Good, so stay where you are. Now bring your awareness to your forehead, your face, and just allow everything to relax there. Allow your eyes to be heavy. Unclench your jaw. And then continue to move with that sense of relaxation all the way down through the shoulders, your heart, your chest, your belly, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet, full body resting on the mat. Let go. This is a time where we gather all the benefits of the practice. You let everything settle. You let all the benefits of yoga soak into your body, into your mind at this time. With each exhalation, allowing your body to melt deeper and deeper into the mat. Feeling held by your mat, supported by the ground under your mat. Supported by Mother Earth. Just allow yourself to fully surrender and let go. There's no need to hold on to anything. No need to carry any heaviness on you right now. Just let it all go. Let yourself truly be fully relaxed and supported and held. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We will be finishing our practice together today in Savasana due to the fact that I'd like you to stay here for as long as you need. I do not want you to feel rushed. So to close off in your relaxed state, what you can do is just continue to stay there or just place your hands on your heart. Stay lying down. And feel the beating of your own heart as you continue to allow your body to just let go deeper and deeper into the earth. And through this connection to our heart, to our prana, our universal life force, let us give thanks, share our gratitude for our body, for the health and strength of our body, for our time that we're able to find in our busy life to get on our mats, for our own dedication to ourselves, to our health, our well-being. Just in your heart, say thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this life. From my heart to yours, thank you so much for joining me here today for this practice. Please continue to stay and relax for as long as you need. And I do hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. This January, we are not doing another typical yoga program for you. Instead, we have created something fully interactive, community-focused, immersive, and for the first time ever, live every single day for 31 days straight, starting in January from this under construction space right here. Welcome to our Daily Dose home studio, and we're inviting you to join us. Every day for 31 days, I'll be leading a minimum of 1 class per day, along with Mark stepping in multiple times a week, plus another guest, Boho Beautiful instructor mixed in throughout. These classes are the base of the program and your opportunity to set an incredible momentum at the start of 2025 with consistency to build new habits. On top of that, we will be hosting live post-class hangouts on Zoom, and we'll be launching an exclusive Telegram group for everyone involved to connect, support each other, and create lasting and meaningful connections. Every step of the way, we will all be right here with each other. The entire experience will be hosted inside the Boho Beautiful official app, and to make it easy for new members like yourself to join, we are offering an early bird sign-up where you get your first 2 months at 40% off. Plus, you get a free guest pass to give to a friend or a loved one of your choice. It's a perfect Christmas or New Year's gift to make a commitment with an accountability partner, as then you can experience the entire journey together. On top of the entire Daily Dose live experience, you will also get access to our entire app, which includes thousands and thousands of hours of exclusive classes, series, challenges, and targeted training schedules. And now on official, we have almost 10 new teachers along with myself and Mark. And this is your invitation to start thinking about the new year and doing something about it today to make 2025 the best and healthiest year possible. So click the link below and let's roll out our mats and make an epic shift in all of our lives together.